What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, bringing you a player prop shop parlay video for April 17th, 2024. We are doing a three-leg parlay today. Two of them are going to be my two favorite picks from the player prop shop. And then the third leg, we are going to do this Joel Embiid over 33.5 points and rebounds to end off the lay. Sleeper also has the Trae Young over 0.5 points. That is for new users. So if you guys aren't on Sleeper, get on Sleeper. The whole YouTube family is using Sleeper. Stop using Prizepicks. They are robbing you. Use my code IOPICKS when you deposit money, and they'll give you up to $500. So we are locking in on Sleeper. I will go over what Player Prop Shop is real quick. So basically, it's a done-for-you service. They're giving us anywhere from 20 to 30 different write-ups every single day, just depending on what sport is in play right now. So mainly we got like MLB and NBA right now. They have a bunch of different passes that you guys can check out. They got a day, month, week, and year. And they're also giving you your first week free. If you guys use code PropShop at checkout, they're giving you an entire week free, so you guys can go and check it out. My link is down in the description, so you guys can use that. Head on over there. It's a no-brainer. Check out what they got going on. I'm giving you guys my favorite two every single day. But if you want to put together all of them, or whatever you guys want to do, add these onto your parlays every now and then. You guys can go and check them out yourself. So again, use that link in the description. Just a little example here for, let's say, MLB. That's a long write-up. Holy cow. But yeah, you guys just kind of get the gist of it. They're giving you specific props and then their analysis on it each and every day. We are doing the NBA today. So that is what I have going into today's video for you guys. Again, use code PropShop. Use my link down in the description. And we are locking these in on Sleeper, baby. So for our first one, I actually took this in my NBA video today as well. I really, really agree with this. So I was surprised when they had it in the prop shop as well. It looks like I'm onto something here. But first one, we got Kelly Oubre over 13.5 points. Oubre has been a standout performer for the 76ers, especially in the run-up to this crucial play-in game, averaging 18.5 points over his last 10 games and surpassing the betting line in 8 of those. His recent performances against the Heat further underline his potential to excel tonight. He scored 18 points in their last meeting and hit 22 and 25 points in 2 other matchups this season. With the Heat currently showing vulnerabilities against small forwards, conceding the third most points to the position in the league over the past 7 games at an average of 23 points per game, Oubre is in a prime position to capitalize. Given his momentum and the Heat's defensive struggles, betting on Oubre to go over the line tonight seems like a solid choice. I completely agree. I really like this game in general. I attacked this personally, both for VIP and my other parlay video. I think that a lot of the 76ers players are going to go over tonight, but 13.5 for Kelly is pretty doable. I mean, he's hitting 12 of his last 15 games. But really the kicker here, and this is why I put it in my video, is when we put his minutes up to 30, which it's playoff basketball, so we can assume that as a starter, he is likely going to get 30-plus minutes in this game. It goes to a 90% hit rate. So he's 27 of his last 30 on this. I just think that given the atmosphere and with where we're at, with a playoff or play-in to go into the playoffs, this is a super important game. So I feel like he's just going to absolutely demolish this line. I feel like both the PA and PR lines as well are going to be pretty nice, but just points is going to be solid. So that is what we are taking for the first one. I feel like this is just an absolute no-brainer. So yeah, that is our first leg. Our second leg is going to be Alex Caruso over 1.5 3-pointers made. A pretty heavy batting favorite too. Caruso has had a great season from beyond the arc, shooting 40% from that range and landing just about 2 per game. In his last 10 games, Caruso is averaging roughly 2.7 3-pointers made on an average of 5.7 attempts per game. Atlanta is also providing a decent amount of opportunity to small forwards over their past 7 games, allowing 3 3-pointers made per game over that time span. I am looking to Caruso to continue the hot hand and cash at least 3 3-pointers tonight. So going into it, I like this line a lot too. I mean, it's very, very heavy favorite at, BetMGM has it at 2.5. That's too high, but minus 190-ish is the line for this. I think that this is going to be just an absolute no-brainer. I mean, you can see the Hawks are fifth worst in the NBA, giving up 14 threes a game. All we need is 2 from Alex as a starter, playoff game or play-in game for the playoffs. I think that this is just going to cash easy. I mean, you can see he has a potential to put up 7. He did that against the Timberwolves, actually, a pretty good defensive team as well. So, I mean, I also liked that he was putting it up a good amount, 5.1 attempts per game. That's, I mean, as long as he can hit 2, we should be good to go. 8 out of his last 10. I feel like this is just a solid pick overall. Playoff basketball, I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, is going to change the landscape for these bets. So 1.5 should be light work on this one. The last one, again, like I said earlier, we are doing this Joel Embiid over 33.5 points and rebounds. I feel like this is pretty damn free. I mean, his points line is only 30.5, I believe. Yeah, 30.5. So essentially he just needs 3 rebounds. He's getting, I think his line is like 10, 11.5. So this is just heavily discounted. It was 41. I think it's actually 42.5 on most books normally. But we got to put it back down to this 33.5 to get our analysis on it. So a couple of these are just when he was coming back. So that's the game that he got hurt, and then these are his first 2 games back. So he's pretty much going to cash this regardless. What were his minutes back here? So yeah, I mean, we can basically assume that he only missed this 1 game in his last 30, just because of the situation that happened here. He's not going to get injured again. So as long as, I mean, yeah, anything catastrophic happens, I think that Joel is going to get this. He can clear this on points alone. I feel like he probably will in tonight's game, and he's going to get decent minutes. I don't know if he's going to get just like full on playoff minutes because he's still kind of recovering from the injury, but he's definitely going to get 30 plus, and he will play in the 4th quarter. He hasn't been doing that lately, so he's definitely going to get the minutes. Yeah, I just think this is completely free. So we are taking that for the 3rd leg. I will show you guys the slip now. So you guys can take these, you can take them individually. The first 2, you can take them in a parlay. I would recommend putting them in the parlay because I think these are very likely to hit tonight. But if we're tagging on the pick on sale, unfortunately, at least for me, check what the promo is for you guys. We can only do $10 on this bet with the Embiid line. So we're taking 10 into a safe 43.90 today. We got a 4.39x. I really like these picks a lot. The player prop shop picks, especially the Joel Embiid, is just a nice little sale that Sleeper's running. But I think the player prop shop picks are on point today. A lot of them were on point. These are just 2 of my favorites. But again, if you guys want to go check that out, use the link in the description to check what you guys got going on over there. Use the code prop shop and they'll give you a free week. So literally risk free, no brainer. But yeah, that is what I have for today's video. I might be getting you guys a late night video tonight going into tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure on that. It might be for MLB, if anything. So I will just see where we're at with time, just going into tomorrow. But yeah, expect at least 1 video for tomorrow, if not 2, if I get the late night in. So that is the plan, Stan. That's what I got going on. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Like the video, helps a lot. Comment down below what you guys want some more of. Share it with your friends. The whole 9. Appreciate you guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace.